Is Rick Tocchet a home run hire? Of course not. It's a single. You can live with a single, but it's about the long ball. We love Schwarbombs in this town. He's just a typical retread. There's a group of second-tier retreads, Alain Vigneault, Peter Laviolette. You know what you're going to get. A few years, and then a nice culture, and then it's time to go to the next guy. But who knows? Since they're best friends with Rick Tocchet, he's probably going to overstay his welcome. He doesn't have an impressive head coaching resume. 2 playoff berths in 9 years. It's safe. There's not much intrigue to this. I know what I'm getting. Just another standard guy who's going to run out of juice after a couple years until they move on to the next one. But hey, let's make our fan base happy and get people back into that barn, and let's get those season tickets rolling. And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a team that wanted to try and bring life back to the logo, so they're starting to pick up all the old fly guys again to make people happy.
When you make echo noises like that, just an average coach, he's beloved in the NHL. He has success beyond the NHL, internationally. Canada wins the Four-Nation Tournament. He's one of the coaches behind the bench. Since he left the Penguins as an assistant coach, the Penguins, with four Hall of Famers, they have won exactly 1 playoff series, one with 4 Hall of Famers. The only team they've beaten in the playoffs since Rick Tocchet left as an assistant coach was the Flyers one year. That's it, and they haven't made the playoffs the last 3 years. And I like when you say he's just an average coach. Look at the numbers. What you're doing, Brodes, is what everybody does that has an empty head. They're looking at the notes and not hearing the music. When you try to compare what Rick Tocchet did coaching for organizations like Tampa and Arizona, which basically had Toys R Us as ownership, how are you supposed to do anything?